Libra, welcome to spring. So this is a kind of new series I'm trying out, this single seeker series. So if you are newly single, are thinking about being single, consider yourself single. In any way, this series is for you. I'm also still holding my contest for the month of March, so please like, share, and subscribe. Comment on your sign below to be entered for a chance to win 2 free 1-question readings or a deck of oracle cards. And whoever wins the deck of oracle cards will also get a 1-question reading. And if you'd like to contact me about this reading or about a personal reading, my email's below, soaring.swan.divination@gmail.com. So the way I'm going to structure this is 3 cards with the Romance Angel Oracle cards. So first card will be March to mid-May, mid-March to mid-April, mid-April to mid-May, mid-May to mid-June. And see where the energies are at. So far, it's been a lot of clearing out your closet type energy, a lot of testing you to see, you know, if you've done the work. Is this what you really want? Are you really aligned to where you need to be to have the things that you want? Are you ready for those things? Because with those ideal, intense, beautiful relationships you want, you also have kind of more to lose. You need to, you need to be ready for those things. So for the last month, I'm going to take these 3 cards. Interesting. Okay. And I'm using the Morgan Greer Tarot for more information. So the way the cards seem to want to lay out now that I've kind of created this type of layout for the readings is that it seems that the thought patterns or the energies, there's a lot of this push-pull energy wherever you kind of are, if that makes sense. Wherever you find yourself, there's always this push and pull and this kind of play of back and forth. But there's kind of, this seems to be where your head is at, is what I'm noticing for a lot of different signs. So although I just made this series for people, I'm kind of noticing the pattern. And this is kind of where your head is at, or the energy's coming in. And this is what is being played out. Seems to be the pattern that the cards want to lay at. So for the first month, we have It Is Safe for You to Love. Open your heart and give and receive the highest energy of all. So I want to see what kind of energies surround that with the tarot. So we have the Empress in reverse. So this could very much be you and how you're feeling, and that there's this reminder that it is safe for you to love. So maybe you feel like you're unable to manifest, or if you are a female, or consider yourself female, what have you. And it's interesting right now where I stopped. We have the Fool. So it's kind of also that it is safe for you to love card, and that kind of reinforces it as well. But it's that feeling that you're unable to be your full self, your queen energy is kind of not what it was. You have doubts. because she is the ideal. She is the queen of queens in essence. So there's kind of this inability to have that fruition that you think you can have. But what stands out to me the most right here is the moon. So this, she's standing on the moon here. So this is telling you this is an illusion, that you are actually here, and the other cards, the energies, are actually supporting this completely, and I'll show you those in a second. But where your head is at, and if you are a male, the other side of this could be that this person, there's this loss of whatever this is, or this ideal to you. There's just a loss on either side. It doesn't really matter. There's a loss of this ideal. This was the ideal, and somehow it's not being, you're not receiving it. Like this is a very prosperous, fruitful queen, empress, really. And she controls all. To me, she's more powerful than the emperor, because the emperor sits on his throne and is kind of stuck there in essence. But she goes out. She's fruitful. She's out in nature. To me, there's more growth with her. There's more movement with the empress than the emperor. On the other side is safety, love. We have the Four of Wands, the Knight of Rods, and the Star. So this is this celebratory, very happy, passionate thing. This is the movement towards you with this passionate thing. But it's like you need to be, your mental energy, your thoughts are being brought over here. So you need to be reminded that this is what is in front of you. This is what can be presented to you. But it's like, and you could very much be this Knight of Rods. One second, the heat just came on. And you could very well be this Knight of Rods. But again, like if you are the Knight of Rods, what's interesting is he's turning his back towards this stable, passionate thing, and he's going towards the Star, this ideal, this woman, this energy. So it's again that push and pull here. But where it also has this, where it says it's safe to you to love, I feel like for some of you, you feel like this isn't attainable. But then on the other side of it, it's telling you it very much is. It's like, because you can have what you really want, you're afraid to have it. And it's that energy as well. Because we move into the next month and it's express your love, go ahead and make the romantic gesture. So that very much could be the energy here. It feels like perhaps too good to be true. And it could, the reason why you're afraid to step forward, you're very shy about making these moves, is probably because of whatever you left before to get here. Or again, it's just, it's easier not to put yourself in this position. You have the feeling it's easier to not put yourself in this position and not risk losing it. But it's very fruitful. It's everything you want. And this looks like it's very much yours. And that's the difference between what I'm seeing from the other readings. The other readings, there's still a lot of cleaning the slate and cleaning out the closet. And you know, that spring cleaning needs to be done energetically as well. So we have the Nine of Swords in reverse. So you are coming out of this mental anguish, this restless night, these, you know, these emotions, these feelings that you kind of don't know how to express, and they're eating away at you. And then on the other side of that, we have the Ten of Cups. And then we have the Moon card. So to me, it's that you're moving from the star to the moon, which is a natural progression with the major arcana. But you're having this fulfilling thing, this fulfilling emotion. This is what's being presented to you. So you definitely need to get out of this. Like, it looks like you will, but you also have to actively do the work, right? That's the free will part. These things are presented to you, but you need to be able to receive them. So a fulfilling, emotional relationship, it seems like you want to express your love so you can get out of this restless feeling. And also, this transition between the star and the moon is losing the illusion of what this was, or what was pulling you the different direction here in the first part of spring. That's what I really see. And this illusion could have to do with an ex. Because in the next month, we have release your ex. We also have free yourself. So you could... This person could be an ex, potentially for some of you. And that's why you're looking away from this Four of Wands. That's why there's illusion attached to the Ten of Cups, right? Remember I said he's looking towards this star. And these are kind of the same individual. But he's turning his back to this. But there's also, here it is again, some very awesome thing. But then there's illusion attached to it. Because you're being pulled back. But, so the last month we have release your ex, free yourself, and give your relationship a chance. Work on your partnership. So it very much feels like there could be somebody in your midst you're not really focused on or paying attention to because you're being pulled in the relationship of something you thought was more fruitful than it probably was. This could have been a marriage because we have the Hierophant in reverse. But then we have the Four of Wands in reverse. So you're coming out of that stagnation that we're kind of seeing here. The moon is revealing to you the types of illusions that you were holding, possibly about another individual, and waking you up to the fact that to me, the Hierophant reverse is the Devil card. They're very, very, very similar. And whatever construct you had or belief you had on what this was supposed to be is no longer serving you in your life. And you're kind of waking up to that fact. I want to see what's on the other side. But it seems like springtime to you is about slowly letting go of things, ideals, and opening yourself up to being open, really. Because there's beautiful things around you that want to come in. But it's like you don't want to look at them. See, like this. Give your relationship a chance. He's looking at her and she has her eyes closed and she's turned away. But like this is your person. Why aren't you looking at your person? And the Release Your Ex card says, time has come to clear your energy. Free yourself. It is time to take back control of your life. So we got a hider. Getting to know each other. Ooh, we had a sneaky card. Getting to know each other. As you reveal your innermost selves to each other, your bonds deepen. So I have picked up on there is some individual around you that is presenting, they seem to be presenting these type energies to you. And maybe they don't even know it yet because you are so closed off in a sense. But they're there. They're looking at you. And maybe they see you have this struggle. And interestingly enough, the hidden card, getting to know each other, we have these two individuals. And they look kind of unhappy. And then we have this woman here who looks kind of a tease, and he looks like he's... So there is this three... Even though not necessarily a three-party, by always concentrating on this other individual, you are bringing in this third-party scenario into what is probably supposed to be, what seems to be supposed to be yours. Really interesting. This is definitely one of the better readings for this series. I think as it's going, I'm getting... Because I made this spread myself, now I know where the energies are going and laying and where they want to go. I'm seeing the pattern of it all. So on the other side of this, good, we have the Queen of Pentacles and we have the Hermit card. So you... At this point, you are still going within, still seeking what it is. And look, in my mind, he's following the star, which you have up here, which looks like to me is also this individual and probably the ex that you thought you had everything with. And turned back to back with him is this Queen of Pentacles. So this person could be an earth sign. This could be also with the Empress, the Hierophant. This could have been a Taurus. This could very well be your ex. And you are finally turning your back. And you are finally turning your back following the star if these two individuals are different, or if these two individuals are the same. It's like there's still work that has to be done, if that makes sense. So if these two ladies are different, I'm saying, and this is your person, and this is no longer your person. You're leaving this potential Taurus, and you're going even more within to find your star, to find your person. And getting to know them, releasing. So you know there's more work that has to be done, and you're doing it. And you're going your separate ways. Energetically, these cords are being cut. I see it that way, or I see it as this, if the star and the Empress is your ex, there's deeper, these cords are still connected. This scenario with the 3 still very much exists, and there's still work to be done. The overall energy we have here is the 8 of Pentacles. So you are actively working on things. And this is the overall energy that encompasses this whole scenario, is doing this work. And chipping away at this type of energy, this Queen of Pentacles energy. Either working on getting to know each other. These cards kind of follow better together, giving this relationship a chance, or working on freeing yourself and releasing your ex energetically. Yeah, it's all here, man. So we have the Death card. So that is change. That is coming. The Strength card. We have and there it is, the 8 of Cups, and that says to me, as soon as this happens, this happens. Knight of Swords. So, although you're emotionally leaving someone, there could be some perhaps little messy thing that happens, or they could try to come back and kind of confuse things. Or although you are at the point of emotionally leaving someone, and this could be at this point in the middle where you're kind of leaving here, like this kind of state, the 9 of Swords. The Tower comes in the next kind of series of events and really cleans the slate. And that's when you're able to free yourself, release your ex, and give whatever this is a chance. And that's what I kind of see and kind of hope you're able to do. Like, and the Tower in this sense isn't necessarily, it's like energetic clearing. It's kind of that Judgment card. And breaking your bonds, and here's the Devil. So this person could also be a Capricorn. Something wants to sneak out. Page of Cups in reverse. So something that wasn't offered. This love offer that didn't really come. And maybe that's why you have Empress here in reverse. So you felt very, perhaps, controlled or manipulated by this individual, but they were kind of all that you wanted. So it's distracted your energy is kind of what I'm seeing. So I think I'm going to leave it there. If you have any questions, feel free to message me. Again, my email's below, soaring.swan.divination@gmail.com. I think this is one of the better readings in essence that, like, it's right there in front of you. What you want is right there in front of you. You just have to be open to it. And you are not necessarily going to be tested as much as the other signs I saw, but there's going to be indications of kind of what is fulfilling to you and what no longer serves you, right? Anyway, so please like, share, and subscribe. Have a great spring, and I will be back, Libra, to see you for April readings. I'll probably do relationship readings too. I want to finish up the single series now that I got a good layout of it, and I'll do actual relationship readings. So maybe that'll be you by the end of this, right? Anyway, Godspeed. Take care. Bye.